Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reality Escape Hockey League. My name is Ghostboy259. I will be your host. We have a doubleheader tonight. Inject versus Dave from the Hammer. The rematch. Dave, how are you feeling? This is your third game in 3 days. Your fourth of the tournament. You're almost done a quarter of the league already. How are you feeling? Do you think that you can win this rematch today?
I absolutely do not think that I can win this rematch, but I do promise to bring violence now. New identity yet again.
Okay.
I'm now going to be extra violent.
Changing your identity a lot, probably a good idea, considering the first three have not worked out for you.
Yeah, my goal is to get into at least one fight tonight. I haven't been in one yet, and I've been working on my fighting skills.
Inject, your second game, your goaltending performance was insane in the first game. A 921, I think, like a legitimate NHL ass save percentage. How do you feel about your goaltending coming in tonight as Dave has kind of figured out his game a little bit more offensively?
I would say NHL from the dead puck era, but, you know, I'll still take the compliment. I really don't know. I feel like a lot of my good goaltending was just subject to me not playing any sort of defense and just holding the line as best I can until my goalie can cover the puck.
That's what I do.
I don't want to do that this time. So
Okay.
I need to be able to fight this aggression. I think my goalie might come out a little bit more. And
but let's look at some stats for the people at home. The Wiggly Wigglers, of course, they've only played one game so far. They are tied for second with Marty Pons. Some really interesting stats here, of course. Not a ton of shots. 48 is on the lower end of the spectrum for this league. A good shooting percentage, but that save percentage, 921, 70 saves on 76 shots is legitimately incredible. Legitimately, we might not see a better performance ever again, although again it is Dave, so maybe we will see a better performance tonight. On the other hand, we've got Dave, who's got the biggest sample size so far. He's dead last. He's on a 3-game losing streak here, and his stats have kind of changed a little bit. His shooting percentage went back up after yesterday. He has scored 20 goals in 3 games, 152 shots. He's got quite a few shots, and I do think he's going to become the player who has the most shots against. That seems to be part of his identity here, is just allowing the other team to absolutely pepper him in shots. Because even Inject's having 48, which was on the lower end, is still more than other people who have been dominating in the shot category. So let's take a look at our face-off stats, our head-to-head stats. Of course, with the Wiggly Wiggles only having played one game, we kind of already know what his stats look like. But as you can see here, goals against per game, sorry. Pretty much Inject is leading in every category here. And so that's going to be, it's an uphill battle for Dave. Definitely more than 1 hit per game for Inject. I definitely messed that up. It's probably supposed to be 11. So that might be Dave's advantage if he plays a little bit more physically. And let's take a look at the stats specifically from the first game these guys played. It was a 9-6 game for the Wiggly Wiggles. 76 shots for Dave. That's definitely his highest by a long shot. And very interesting to see if he can try to find a little bit more of that offensive game. Inject wanted to take face-off stats last time. He was very proud of his face-off stats, as Dave will start off physically here. Inject and blocked by Dave. We saw Dave really blocking a lot of shots. He's got numbers coming through center right away. Dave will pick it up, pass it to a man down in center, shoots. Ooh, big save by Inject there, as the Wiggles are wiggling around in net here. Inject, notably no fat men. The first player to win a game with no fat men. Big save by Dave there. Coming right back into center. Low scoring. Oh, chance up in front. Inject made the save. Inject off the post. Rang that one off the post. Dave going for hits. He really wants a fight on this one. They're still not going to get a fight here. Here comes Inject, wide open net. Oh, big save by Dave in front. Don't even know if it hit the pixels, and he came across and stopped them again, too. Goaltending battle here as Dave shoots that one, and it's stopped by Inject right in the center of the net. Inject coming back, he scores! Inject breaks through the ice first. It's a 1-0 game after some strong goaltending from both sides. We don't have any sort of thing going on for icing calls. Maybe we should. Maybe we take money away from a charity of your choice if you get an icing call. Would be very funny, but also very tragic. Dave from the point scores. Dave from the Hammer ties the game. This is Dave's MO. He ties the game in the first and then blows it from there. Inject does not have his defense back, but now he's got his forwards out. Shoots, scores. And Dave just hammering that one down again, waiting for the goalie to not be on screen. Definitely a dirty, underhanded tactic, and just proves that bad guys never really win. Dave's got it in the circle, shoots, big save by Inject. Another shot, and Inject will use the goalie to pass it out, but he turns it over to Dave. Dave's got time, he's got space, but he's too close to the goalie. Here comes Dave again with the skinny guy right in the middle. Again turned over by Dave. Another chance in, trying to jam away at it. Another big save, a third big save by Inject. Robbing Dave from all these chances. Can't stop turning the puck over. Oh, what a nifty little pass off the net. He shoots. Dave made the save as he shoots that one for the top corner. Stop, rebound. Another shot, another save as Inject is piling up these saves again. And it scores! Another weak one, just getting shots on net. Here comes Dave with a couple of shots in close. Getting a little bit too close there. Inject is getting his defense back and just playing pass with the goalie, trying to get his passing percentage up. And Moore scrambles up in front and scores! That shot along the ice is really working right now for Inject. It's 4-1. Fun fact about the fruit salad video, Paul Hester, who is in a band whose name I can't remember at the moment, but they're the ones that saying, "Hey now, don't dream it's over," is in that video. Inject turnover again. Good save by Dave to stay on it. 30 seconds left to go in this first period as Dave maybe has a chance for one more breakout. Here comes the skinny man. And Inject not biting. Gets the rebound. That one was blocked. And Inject with one last shot. That'll do it. Oh, and it trickles in. And it counts. It's going to count. The clock was at 0. It's going to count as a goal. And it's 5-1. If a player could pause the game, they're already setting up here for the second intermission. I genuinely have never seen that. That is absolutely incredible. Do you feel bad about that? Are you going to give it a free goal to Dave to make up for that? What are you feeling about that right now? Because I'm sure Dave is furious.
I like to describe both my emotions, if that's okay. So
Yeah.
one, I do feel bad. He was kind of scammed. That shouldn't have counted. But it's the only goal where you didn't say, "Damn, that's a weak goal." So
I don't
I
mean
think
to
I'll
imply
take
it's a
positivity.
You're not, but the thing is your players, when they shoot at full strength, it goes off the ice. You're shooting very fast, which causes them to slide and go slower. And I think that's actually throwing Dave off because in previous games, we saw Adam like absolutely hammering them and Dave was robbing them at every point. But yesterday, Adam was shooting along the ice, doing very quick, fast shots, and Dave was, Swiss cheese. And we're seeing that again tonight right now.
And I think the own goal was also on the ice as well.
Yeah, so not weak implying that it's like a bad shot, but there is a difference there in that it's not, you're not firing it away, you're not hammering it away.
It's really defensive for someone who thinks he's wrong.
You accused me. I'm allowed to be defensive. I'm taking $5 away from your charity. Screw you, man.
Yeah, they probably deserve it. Who likes animals?
As we enter the second period, and Dave is going to try to mount the biggest comeback of his life here to get his first ever win in the REHL. And not in a playoff spot. No wins yet. As Inject is just continuing to bully. Oh, but Dave's standing up for himself. That's a metaphor for standing up against bullying, probably. He fights it off. Inject doing some skating. In and close and blocked by Dave. And scores! Dave told me earlier. Oh, what a shot by Dave! I was about to make fun of him. Respect after that one. That was an incredible shot by Dave to stop the bleeding. Carrying it over. Right to the middle of the ice. Shoots that one. Stopped. Rebound. Another chance. Inject top of the circle. Scores! Dave was expecting the bigger shot. 16-7 was not enough humiliation for Dave. Some kind of humiliation ritual definitely on display here. He just really wants to let everyone know that he's not good at hockey video games, despite probably practicing the most, but a big save there. Back over the line. Dave's got all four of his men in the offensive zone, but he's an inch away from the goalie. Here's Inject. Long shot. That one, I think, rang off the bar a little bit. And another shot up in front of the net. Inject calmly collecting it. He's got numbers. He's hitting the center ice. Shoots. He scores! A great shot. Dave might have been off camera when that shot went in, but those are the opportunities you create for yourself. It is 8-2. Could 3 mediums be the way to go? Would you rather have 2 large fries or 3 medium fries? And I think we're finding out right now that my metaphor Doesn't make sense. Dave weaving in and out with the fat guy. Shot scores, trickles through. The fat guys from the sharp angles seems to be what Dave needs right now. 8-3. Once again, trying to stop the bleeding. He already stopped previous bleeding, then started re-bleeding again, and now stopping that bleeding too. Couldn't get the shot away. Dave bowling him with the big man, but Inject holds onto the puck. Great puck control. He shoots. He scores. Dave had the perfect opportunity to bully, but it could not get away from Inject. It is 9-3. Inject again shooting the puck, using Dave's tactics against him, shooting when the goalie's not on screen. Oh, what a shot! Inject is pouring it on. Remember, every goal is money for charity, so you don't have to feel bad about racking up that score. Regrouping back in his own zone. Here's Inject again, and Dave bullies him off the puck. Dave looking for an opportunity here. He shoots, and Inject makes his first save in a while as we clock down here. Bullies him off the puck. Try to send it across for the big man. Point blank save by Inject. Another shot, rebound, good save. That one went wide, and that'll do it for this period.
Contemplating retirement at this point, but I'll see it through. I really feel like I was playing well in period one, and then Garrick is just switching up his shot the way he shoots every single time, and I don't know if I should be sliding across that crease or staying where I need to be. It's just it's not good right now, Ghost Boy.
It's hard. Those weak shots go along the ice and they're so slow that you overreact, but then when he does the big shots, you overreact. You underreact. So it's a hard medium to find. He's got a great combination of shots going on here.
He does, and he just absolutely refuses to let in goals. So if that's the case, I'm going to lose big, and bigger than normal, which is fantastic.
Very strange own goal while 0 is on the clock. Normally you'd like to somehow make fun of me as if I'm in control of the pixels on the screen, so I'll give you an opportunity to complain about whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did in the chat. I said screwed again by Commish, which I think is an ongoing storyline at this point. There was yesterday's fiasco where I had a lead, but then we had to restart. And today you saw a goal across the line, clearly with double zeros, and it still counted. So at this point, who's the crazy one?
Still you, I think. I don't think to come out here and to humiliate yourself in front of everyone. I know it's some sort of thing with you, and you're really enjoying that, and you're probably going to write about it in your diary later. But we do appreciate it. It's really nice for some people to get a free win in this tournament.
Thanks? Question mark.
Here comes Dave over the line. He's got the big man. He's shooting from those sharp angles again. Nice save by Inject there. Cool, calm, collected, not freaking out. Dave's got time. Oh, what a save by Inject. That shot has fooled so many people, and Inject manages to stay right on top of it. And that one trickles in again. It's not that it's a goal. It's the fashion in which the goal has been scored. The Worms are just absolutely burying Dave, and there's another one. 12-3. The highest we've seen in a game is 16 goals, and Inject is on pace to just absolutely demolish that. Dave made the defensive play in front, and we got a fight! We've got a fight here! We finally have a fight. These two have been physical all day long. We'll see who wins the fight, and it is Dave. Dave will win his first fight in the league, just the second player to win a fight over Marty, and we will have a 4-on-3 advantage, meaning when Inject inevitably scores, it's going to be way more embarrassing. He's skating around, trying to get Inject to bite on something, shoots, oh, just fired that one wide. He went for the skinny strat. Here comes the big man. Inject scores! Dave from the hammer finally managed to beat Inject on that one. I don't know if he can stop the bleeding anymore. He might have lost too much blood, but it is a power play goal. We're not keeping track of that stat. It might not have been a power play goal. I wasn't really paying attention to the guy in the box. That's my bad. Inject carries it over the line. He's got time. He's got space. He winds up. He scores! Might have deflected off the man in front, but he held his ground. He knew where he wanted to get that shot. It's 13-4. Want to give a special shout out to Dave. Oh, another fight! Oh my goodness, a second fight here. The first time we've seen 2 fights in a row. And will Dave come out on top again? He will! Dave coming out on top. Inject loses his second fight. This might be the strat for players who are watching this game, trying to figure out how to beat Inject right now. You might just have to fight. I was about to give a special shout out to Dave's brother, who loves watching him lose and be humiliated. So shout out to Grover, profile picture on the YouTube comments. Might be a reference to Grover Cleveland, but probably not. But it could be. Dave, big fan of things from Cleveland. And Inject just holding the puck there. Dave not advancing at all because you can't really. Goalies were blessed with invulnerability or invincibility. They are perhaps also invulnerable as well. And Inject possibly going for a third fight! A third fight! This is turning into a brawl. This is turning into an absolute bloodbath. 3 fights. These two guys do not like each other. And Inject loses his third fight. Dave has a solid lead for the Golden Glove Award right now, the boxing glove. I guess we can't call it a Golden Glove, but there's no real gloves in this game for the goalies either. We'll have to figure out what the award names are, but 3 fights leading that core category undefeated as Inject takes that shot and picks up his own rebound. He's got it behind the net now. Nice skating in front, Inject. Right from the top, he scores! A short-handed goal. Did do some Googling. Paul Hester was in Crowded House, of course, with Neil Finn. And now I've said that, so I have to make sure that's in the edit, because otherwise no one's going to know what I'm talking about when the goal is being scored. Trying to jam away a loose puck in front. Dave with his big hits there. Another shot, rebound, big save by Inject. Another save. Might have been blocked in front. A third huge save. 4th big save. 5th big save. 6th big save. And that one was finally blocked. Another save by Inject. Holy smokes, the shots are coming through. And Dave finally breaks through. 15-5. That might be one of the hardest earned goals I've seen in a long time. Just incredible goaltending there at the end, as we have a minute left to go in this one, just under a minute. And Inject will get one more just as revenge to keep his goal differential above 10. Just a dominating performance, putting the league on notice. Ozzy Adam, Marty Pons, the only other 2 players to win a game in the league, are both in chat watching this one, as Dave will get one more back and get at least 6, which seems to be his sweet spot. That'll do it for Game 5 of the REHL, as Inject and the Wiggly Wiggles take this one 16-6 in an absolute thrashing.
Oh, I don't want to be hard on myself, but I didn't want to let in those goals at the end. I was feeling like, this save percentage, maybe that's my thing. Maybe you're right. And then, I started drinking and it started to close the gap a little bit, but still a good game.
That stretch of saves at the end was legitimately incredible. There was 4 legitimate scoring chances on 9 shots, and you did not let up for a second.
It is actually so frustrating that goal went in, because I thought for the first rally in a long time, it wasn't me sitting my butt in the net just waiting. I was swapping players, fighting for the puck, and he just kept getting it and kept shooting, and I couldn't hold on.
Just absolute relentlessness, and we have seen little bits of that. Dave, the question everyone wants to ask now, 3 fights, 3 wins in the third period. Is this your new identity, or are you going to move on to a next one for the next game?
It's my identity for at least the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to think it through after that. But just shout-outs to Inject. That was the toughest game by far out of the 4 that I've played. It felt like every shot was going in. He was mixing up shots. He was incredible in goal, and you're never going to win when those 2 things are firing on all cylinders from your competition.